Namaste everyone. As usual, we begin with 3 Oms, but before that we establish the group consciousness. So mentally think of everybody who is attending this session as within you and take a deep breath in. Our usual disclaimer: when you attend this session, you understand that you're responsible for your own well-being, and those of us who lead this session from Life in Yoga, like me, we don't take any responsibility for the outcome of your participation. So please exercise caution in whatever you do, and only do within your capacity, which differs for each person. The rule of yoga is there can be no strain whatsoever in whatever practice you do. So for people who have stiffness in their body, slightest effort will create a strain. So you have to watch out that you keep such minimal effort that you don't go into a pain threshold. But for people who are flexible, you do a lot more. And a good way to ensure that is to watch your breath and make sure your breath is always slow and smooth. Now, today being Sunday, it's a special session. It is not the same session we do every other day. As you know, in the routine these days, on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, we have our Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, we have our regular session. On Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays, we have the regular session. And on Wednesdays and Fridays and Sundays, we have special session. Wednesday, we focus on the eyes. And on Friday, we do the deep relaxation like a mini yoga nidra. And then today, of course, we do the higher meditation aspect with the more of the pranayama that is involved. We begin with our chakra vibrations as usual. Bring your awareness to the perineum. And as you squeeze at the perineum, pressing on the little finger with the thumb, we do LUM. Take a deep breath in. LUM. Release the fingers and continue. LUM. Last time. LUM. We bring our awareness an inch above the perineum, behind the pubic area. As we draw in there, we do the sound VUM, pressing on the ring finger with the thumb. VUM. Release the fingers. Continue. Last time. Bring the awareness behind the navel in the middle of the body. As we draw in there, we do rum, pressing on the middle finger of the thumb. Take a deep breath in. Rum. Release the fingers. Continue. Ram. Last time. Bring the awareness to the middle of the chest, in between the breasts, and here we do yum, pressing on the index finger with the thumb. Yum. Release the fingers. Continue. Yum. Last time. Yum. Bring the awareness to the throat, and here we do hum. Thumbs up, loose fist. Hum. Hum. Release the hand. Continue.
Hum.
Last time. Bring your awareness to the middle of the head, and here we do chum, thumbs up, loose fist. Release the hand. Continue. Bring the awareness to the top of the middle of the head, and there we do Om, thumbs up, loose fist. Release your hand and continue. Last time. Observe the lightness you feel within you. And now we go on to the Ujjayi breath, the Ujjayi pranayama. So those of you who know it can begin. And for those of you who may need instructions, bring your awareness to the lowermost part of the mouth that connects into the neck. Focusing there, make a big smile with the cheeks coming out, and you'll find a very slight stretch in the bottommost part of the mouth. Keep your focus on that stretch, and keeping your lips firmly closed, inhale and exhale in slow, long breaths through the nostrils. And as the air is passing through the area of the stretch in the bottommost part of the mouth, you'll feel as if the air is rubbing over there. When you inhale, it'll feel like a mild sucking sensation. So please continue. If anybody has any questions, you can always unmute and ask. And those of you who are in the attendee list, if you want to join the panelists, you're welcome to do so. If you have stiffness or pain in any of your extremities, like the fingers or wrist or feet, then you can just stretch them out. like lifting up the fingers perpendicular to the forearm as you do your Ujjayi. As you do this practice, it's a good idea to keep your eyes closed throughout.
Dr. Rajan,
Yes.
did we just focus on our throat or like on the knuckles? Remember last week? We don't focus on the joints, right? Just on our throat and breathe.
What you will find is, while you focus on your throat, the moment you stretch any part of your body, the act of stretching will give a partial amount of awareness of that place. That awareness is good enough for the Ujjayi to work. You only focus on the throat, but the residual awareness on wherever you have stretched takes care of itself. As you continue to do the Ujjayi, now we will go on to visualization. And when we do the visualization, we don't want to stretch anything. If you want to stretch anything or do shoulder movements or anything, it's up to you. But then only after that you should do the visualization. So we will first begin with the visualization, whereas we inhale, we lift from the perineum and bring the awareness all the way to the head or slightly above the head, and as you exhale, going down all the way to the perineum. So let's continue. Now let's change the visualization. As you inhale, bring your awareness from the lowermost part of the sternum, along the front of the body, just under the skin, and inhale up and finish the inhalation right at the top of the forehead, right at the hairline in the middle. And as you exhale, bring the awareness downward. So inhale up over here and exhale down. And so let's continue. Now we are going to change the visualization. As you inhale from the lowermost part of the sternum and bring the awareness to the front part of the body, going all the way to the top of the forehead, continue that and complete the inhalation right in the middle of the top of the head. And as you exhale, visualize it coming along the middle of the body all the way down to the perineum. So inhale from here along the front, going through the top of the forehead, right to the middle of the forehead, on the middle of the head on the top, and exhale down the middle of the body, down to the perineum. So use that visualization. Now we will change the visualization. Now visualize the rising breath awareness going from the tailbone along the spine, along the back, all the way to the back of the head. And as you exhale, feel it come all the way down the spine, from the back of the head, all the way down the spine to the tailbone. So up from the tailbone as you inhale along the spine to the back of the head, and exhale down all the way down. So please continue. If you find resistance any place, mentally vibrate Om, 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 and the resistance will go away. Now, let's again change the visualization. Think of yourself as being in a cylinder which is about 6 or 8 feet or 10 feet in diameter, so a few feet on all over your side, and your body is right in the middle. And the cylinder is like 200 feet tall, 100 feet above you and 100 feet below you. And visualize mentally below you going into the earth and above you going into the space. And visualize like as you're inhaling, you're picking up from the Mother Earth whatever is needed to, the nutrition needed to fulfill for your physical being. And as you inhale, go up all the way up and connect far above into the spiritual level. And from there, as you exhale, bring in a downpour of the spiritual intelligence within you to fulfill the purpose for which you have come into this body. And let all the unwanted stuff go from all the way through the body and go into Mother Earth like hundreds of feet below. So visualize this as a big cylinder. Inhale up and exhale down. Continue. Now, as you complete the last exhalation, Now we can go on to Kapalbhati. Keep your eyes closed and observe the lightness you feel from the purification of all of this that has come. Now do slow, gentle Kapalbhati without opening your eyes. Continue. As you continue to do your Kapalbhati, observe the palms of your hands and the soles of the feet and feel whether there is any vibration if you may be feeling. Now we will go and do 5 breaths of Brahmaris. Take a deep breath in and close your eyes and your ears, all the orifices as you exhale, making the sound. Last Brahmari breath. Observe the silence and the vibration within you. Now we are ready to begin our Bhastrika Pranayam. Take a deep breath in, keep the eyes closed. If you don't need to open your eyes and see anything, pull back the shoulders. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Now, take a slow, deep breath in, hold the breath, and bring the chin down to the chest, and observe the palm of your hands and maybe even the soles of your feet, and observe any vibrations you feel as you hold the breath. Whenever you're ready to, release the breath, lift up your chin, and close the right nostril and exhale to the left nostril to complete the entire process. So go ahead. Let's go on to the second round of Bhastrika. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. exit, 7, exit, 8, exit, 9, exit, 10, exit, 11, exit, 12, exit, 30, exit, 40, exit, 50, exit, 60, exit, 70, exit, 80, exit, 9, exit, 20, exit. Take a deep breath in, hold the breath, and bring the chin down to the chest as you hold the breath. Observe the palms and the soles of your feet. And whenever you are ready to exhale, close the right nostril and exhale to the left. Continue. Let's go on to the third round of Bhastrika. Take a deep breath in, pull back the shoulders, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 2, exhale. 3, exhale. 4, exhale. 5, exit, 6, exit, 7, exit, 8, exit, 9, exit, 10, exit, 11, exit, 12, exit, 13, exit, 14, exit, 15, exit, 16, exit, 17, exit, 18, exit, 19, exit, and 20, exit. Hold your breath. We'll go on to one more round of Bhastrika. Exit. Inhale. Exit. 2. Exit. 3. Exit. 4. Exit. 5. Exit. 6. Exit. 7. Exit. 8. Exit. 9. Exit. 10. Exit. 11. Exit. 12. Exit. 13. Exit. 14. Exit. 15. Exit. 16. Exit. 17. Exit. 18. Exit. 19. Exit. 20. Exhale. Take a deep breath in, hold the breath. Keep the eyes closed. Observe the sensations in your palm. Bring the palms together. Observe how it feels over there. And mentally invoke the spirit that takes your awareness beyond the body. We call that spirit as Gayatri. Feel the Gayatri come into your palms. Feel like the vibrations and weight have changed in your palms. Take Gayatri right inside you by taking the palms inward and bringing it in right into your middle of your chest. Observe as Gayatri comes into you, a subtle change in the vibrations in the body. Now again, open out the palms and invoke the spirit that takes the awareness beyond the light and sun and the vibration that takes you into the higher spiritual plane. And that is essentially the energy that goes beyond the sun. And we call that as Savitri. And invoke Savitri into your palms and take it right into you again. Feel again a subtle change in the vibration within your body, your psychosomatic framework. Now open the palms again, and now ask the spirit that connects you into the source of all wisdom, which is God, and that spirit that takes you and gives you the knowledge and connects you into the source of wisdom is Saraswati. So invoke the spirit that connects you into the source of wisdom, Saraswati, into your palms, and take it right into you. And feel yet again the vibrations change within you. Now mentally affirm to yourself, within the zone of the three worlds, the physical world, the spiritual world, and the world of God, within these three worlds in which we exist, may we be energized enough and may we get the wisdom from that ultimate source whereby we can fulfill the purpose for which we are born. And may we attain from the purification of fulfilling our purpose, may we attain the highest wisdom and go back and connect into the ultimate, into the abode of God. That becomes the intent of the Gayatri mantra. And if you understand the meaning and if you know it, you can say Om Bhurbhuvasvaha, Om Tatsaviturvarenyam, Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi, Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. And you can add the additional syllables, Paro Rajasi Savatom, to connect through Om into the highest ultimate, to go back over there. What is called the Turiya Gayatri. So continue.
Dr. Narayan. Om.
Namaste.
Namaste, Babu. Namaste, Ma. The Om was very, very soft, and I could barely hear it.
That was the intent.
Oh, okay.
Because I wanted to focus more on your affirmation within.
Okay.
Dr. Rajan, I really liked and loved it, the visualization technique you used today. It really makes your mind more concentrated and focused. It was wonderful. I felt so good and relaxed after that. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Neeruji, go ahead.
You. Yeah. Thank you, Dr. G.
Yeah.
For the first time, I've had this feelings of my deep within myself. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Ji. So, Neeruji, go ahead.
Okay, Dr. Rajan, I want to know you added in Gayatri Mantra, Prano, whatever, Om Prano, whatever.
Oh, no. Paro Rajasi Savatom.
Paro or Prano?
Paro.
Okay. And what does it mean?
It means that through Om you connect into the higher source, Para.
Okay. Other, right. Got it. Par Shakti, right. Okay. Thank you very much. I got it. Thank you.
Rajanji,
Haji.
this is Bridge.
Yeah.
I'm asking when you do the mantra, should we do the mantra or should we say it or not?
Whether you say it or not doesn't matter. But the thing is, you see, you should understand the meaning and intention. It is the intention that matters.
Okay.
Affirmation, yeah. Let me ask a question here. How many of you feel tightness in your legs and particularly hip down? You feel it is tight and arthritic blood flow and hands and all of these things?
I do.
Okay, there are many of you who are feeling this. Okay. The thing is, you see, but these days I lead the morning session of yoga as well because Ratna has been away. Normally I go jogging, running every day in the morning, and in the afternoon I do this. And I do stair climbing also in the morning. But because the last few days I've been leading the sessions in the morning, I have been doing all mat-based yoga. And in a moment of intuition, what I did was I worked on number of these variations of this Vajrasana, and also at the same time with Ujjayi and with some motions and things. And that had remarkable effect in the legs. And today when I did the visualization, I really felt that the entire leg opened up a lot more. And normally I can feel a little achiness in my right knee, and my ankles, I can feel the achiness. I can feel the achiness in my hips. Today, after this session, for the first time, it's like all the aches have disappeared. So maybe what we will do is, if this continues, maybe I will share this with everyone, and maybe we'll have a special session outside this where we only focus on that.
Very good idea. Thank you.
You're welcome. So Tammy, go ahead.
Well, you know what? On your topic you were just on, I missed the live of the yoga this morning, but I went back and did it, and you know that pillow idea made a difference.
Yes.
Also, but then I was sitting for most of the day at the computer, and you know, now that you bring that up, my hands, I felt the arthritic components and not the hips and the knees. And usually it's the left knee for me. So that did make a difference this morning. And you did a lot of that this morning.
Actually, what is surprising for me is today, for the first time in probably 3-4 years, I feel like my arthritic knuckles have all opened up. In fact, I always have pain. Actually, if I press over here, the index finger has a little bit of pain. But, and very interesting. The thing is, there is only a little bit over here, but all the other ones are gone. And so also this. By the way, there is one more practice I do with when we do all of this is Haim Nam. When we mentally vibrate the mantra Haim Nam, the blood flows to extremities. And the blood flow, of course, gives you energy, and that's the way to get out of it. So you can try, those of you who have the arthritic fingers and all of this, do the Haim Nam. But of course, also what it is so many people have this knee replacements and things, knee problem. And in yoga, particularly in the Hatha Yoga side, it has been well recognized. If you sit in Vajrasana like this, they ask you to sit in Vajrasana like this for 20 minutes. So if you sit like this in Vajrasana for 20 minutes, they say it restores it. Okay? And from a physiological perspective or from a anatomical perspective, I don't think if you have bone loss and things, the bone loss goes away. Okay? But what happens is I think the stretch over there eliminates the pain. And of course, when you do this, if you should try this, you should not do this all of a sudden for 20 minutes. You may get a lot of pain. So, and the other part of it is everybody will not be able to sit like this in the Vajrasana. So what you do is you put a pillow under in between your buttocks and your heel. And some people may need 3 pillows rather than just 1 pillow. So you put in as many as you need over there so that you can bend only to the degree that you can with stimulation without excessive pain. No pain at all, right? So you can slowly try for yourself.
Maybe that's why I didn't feel anything tonight so much, because of doing that this morning with the Heim Numb. And my knuckles were vibrating. What do you call it? Like you could see the energy lines, and the pain isn't the thumbs have a little bit in this knuckle, but for the most part. So I did it right this time. I was I had a question. I think I made a knot somewhere in my visualizations. And there's this stuff around these eyes lately that I've been talking about. And so there is this very much discomfortable sensation I noticed during eye yoga, because it started that morning and I couldn't look up. Like, it was really painful to look up and to the corners. And then the eyelids started drooping and all these things. So I went to the optometrist to make sure like my retina wasn't falling off or something like that. And, she referred me to the doctor, yada, yada. He prescribed medicine and I didn't take it. But I guess what I want to ask you is, he thinks there's inflammation because the eye exam was fine. And I was wondering, as I was meditating the other day, Om Jum Saha, Saha Jum Om came in. And I didn't know, is there something to untangle? I did my BioWell, and it, for 54 joules, my eyes were at like 3.4.
Yeah, that will take care of it for you.
Om Jum Saha. Okay.
Yeah. So you can do that.
Thank you. Can I also ask a spiritual question?
Go ahead.
So, all right, at first I want to say, when we did Om, holding our hands in front of our face, that I could feel the Om vibration in my hands, like really powerfully. That was really cool. I don't think we ever did that before. But my question was, how, I guess I was wondering, like, the soul. I don't know. You probably don't like talking about the soul. I think you said that before, but when we go on we leave our body, right, to go and be with the highest God and all of that, do other spirits come in our body ever? Sometimes I feel I could go visit other people. Am I just visiting their vicinity?
Okay.
I guess, does that make any sense what I'm even asking?
Hold 1 second.
Yeah.
The thing is, you see, when people begin to experience beyond the body, and you're one of those few people who can, then when you experience beyond the body and you're able to sense other people or whatever, this is the equivalent of what we call as, we have the physical world, and outside the physical world there is the 4th dimension, which we call as the spiritual world. But that spiritual world is not the highest world. Beyond even the spiritual world is created world. Whereas outside that is the realm of God, which is outside all of creation, right? So what happens is, yes, when you have abilities to sense beyond the body, you can sense various things and all of that. That's fine. But that's not the same thing as going and accessing God.
Is God like consciousness?
What is that?
Like consciousness, like the highest consciousness, but like it's the one where there's like, is that where it's dark?
What do you mean by consciousness?
Well, where it gets like black.
Are you conscious now? All the people here are conscious. They are all awake, right? So when we say consciousness, it only means awareness. Okay? So you can have consciousness in the body as you are. You can have consciousness beyond the body into the spiritual element. And in the spiritual language, when they talk about consciousness, sometimes they even talk about it as the bundle of programs by which your spiritual and your physical entity are working. Okay? So this word consciousness, if we don't know what we are talking about, you mean one thing, I mean a different thing, we never communicate.
Yeah. So when we welcome the spirit back into the body, does the body have its own consciousness? Which I think you're going to say yes, because all the cells. When the spirit goes away, does the body have its own consciousness then when the spirit's not in it?
That's
That's
right.
the ego? That's the ego?
That's right. No, let's not use the word ego.
Okay.
The thing is, you see, you have been through the Yoga Sutra discussion, right?
Bunch. Yeah.
Okay. The thing is, basically, the Yoga Sutra basically says, within the created program entity that we have, there are 5 kinds of program elements, right? In addition to all the karmas you form by your own reaction. What are the 5 types of karma elements that come in? First is lack of awareness of what is the nature of the highest spiritual existence, right? What is called avidya. Then you have the sense of attractions called raga, what you associate, what you like, attractions, your likes. And then your dislikes or aversion, dvesha. And then you have 2 aspects of ego. One is me as the experiencer and me as the doer. Now the ego of me as the doer is the what gets you into trouble. But without me as your experiencer, you can't even experience your vibration or whatever spiritual consciousness or whatever you feel the spirit's moving. You can experience nothing without me as the experiencer. So let's not, if we get into these words like ego and consciousness and all of that, we get into muddy waters until we have clarity of what we are talking about.
So me, the experiencer, that really helped clear it up a lot. So the experiencer leaves, that's who like just we go into that paralysis, right?
No. In order to be you as the experiencer, you don't need to go anywhere. Just close your eyes and observe. That's how you are as me as an experiencer. You don't need to go anywhere.
Yeah, I guess I could stop saying that. It's not like we go anywhere. We're
Yeah.
experiencing it. We're experiencing. We're not going anywhere. We're experiencing.
Hi, Dr. Rajan.
Thank you.
So, yes.
This is Rani. I just wanted to say this morning when I started, I thought, oh no, I cannot. My whole body was so stiff. But when I finished and whole day, I've been feeling so good. Even though a lot of, I found, I was very stiff, but I think it helped. It really helped all the hips muscles and leg muscles and hand muscles, back muscles. So it was really good this morning.
So you see, what has happened is I've been out of touch with the morning sessions for a while, so I don't know how the others are doing. But from what I saw, few others, they were doing it far too lightly. I was probably the one who was pushing people to do a little bit more. Did you find that?
Well, I don't know. I found I had to really work hard to do and try to do, but in the beginning, but when you finish the class, I started feeling really good.
Yeah, actually for me, after we finished, I was a zombie for about a period of about half an hour. And after that, everything suddenly cleared up in the system.
Yeah. So it was really good class this morning.
That massage chair, your massage chair probably helped a little bit.
Well, that's where I sat over there and quietly, you know. Okay, if there are no other questions or thoughts, we can end over here. Okay. Namaste, everyone. See you all tomorrow. Bye bye.
Thank you,
Thank you
Dr.
very
Rajan.
much. Thank you so much.